All right, Hannah, we're going to watch your butterfly. I'm excited to watch your butterfly. Couple things as you're watching this video, make sure you take some time to kind of go through the notes we put in the email as well. Different things that we've seen that we think you can continue to work on, different things we see that you're doing really, really well. These are great opportunities to kind of check these out before or after a practice, even before or after a meet, or even during your right before your races. When you don't always have time to watch your videos, we want to make sure you take some time to at least read some of the stuff as well. Really have enjoyed getting to coach you so far this year, and looking forward to at least coaching for a couple of years here and see what we can do. Good streamline. Can be a little bit tighter, but let's kind of start over here, and we'll kind of go from step one. First thing we see here real quick, Hannah, is absolutely love how you really sink that chest and that head into the water, or yeah, deep down into the pool. One of the things that Lynette used to always do a lot of is that body dolphin, and one of the reasons we do the body dolphin drill is this right here. We really want to make sure you're sinking your head down into that stroke, and you do a great job of that. As we start that pull, you can see you have your hands and your elbows bent. It looks like your hands are turned in a little bit, which is good. You want to try and see those hands close underneath your body. So we're going to see a different video later on where we'll get a better idea of where you're actually pulling. But from what I can tell right here, Hannah, that looks excellent. As we get through your stroke, you can see that you're keeping your eyes down really, really well. And look at how deep you sink that head. That's so good. Good kick back here, but this is excellent. Be careful with your hands. You don't want to enter quite so flat. Turn your thumbs down just a little bit so you can grab that water. When you enter your hands too flat, it does start to create a little bit of distress on your shoulders. So do work on just kind of letting those thumbs bend a little bit. Nice high elbows to that stroke, though. You generate a lot of power with that kick as well. Your kick looks incredible. One of the things we noticed the other day with you, and what I'm looking at right here, at least, it looks like you're doing a good job of pulling through the water with this butterfly. But sometimes when you do your drills, especially the one-arm butterfly drill that we talked about the other day, you kind of just move your hands to the water. You don't really think about that pull. You want this pull all the way time, whether it's one arm or two arm. You want your pull like this, where it's kind of grabbing that water really, really well. Don't just spin your wheels. All right, on your breath, a little bit late. Your hands are really almost underneath your shoulders, which is about halfway through that stroke. Try to get your head up just a little bit earlier. It's going to help you get your head down a little bit quicker as well, but you want to make sure you have an early breath all the way through. As you're finishing that stroke, you get your head down quickly. That's fantastic. You also have a really good kick. That's a good body line right here, Hannah. That looks fantastic. As your hands start to enter, you start to pull right away. Okay. Your head's really down real well, and your hands, here you look like you get your thumbs pointed a little bit on an angle there, so that's much better. This next portion we really want to look at here. All right, so a couple things. You keep your hands really, really high, okay? That's good. Your hips are really high and your head's really low. And so you're creating this power triangle butterfly that we see. And this is one of the things we always try to get people to do because it really helps keep that strength all the way through. That looks great. I mean, so good, so strong. And we want to see that from everybody, Hannah. So well done there. Kick looks good. Two good kicks all the way through. The other thing we really like that I was just seeing there, we love how fast your hands are moving through the water as you pull through. You want to make sure when you get down from your shoulders all the way down to your hips that you do generate a little bit more speed. And you are. You're generating some great speed. So excellent job there. Great job of not breathing into your turn. Coach Tracy would be very happy with that. As you start to do your turn here, we love that you have your feet stacked. That is so good. It means you're driving your knees in the wall. It's a good rotation. Your hand here has come off the wall before your feet were even on the wall, which is perfect. You want to make sure you're transitioning quickly from one direction to the other, and the way you just did there is going to help you transition. Now, your streamline is good, right? But you can kind of see that they're not completely one on top of the other. You kind of see that your arms have got a little bit of leeway in between your head. Lock those elbows right behind your ears and make sure those hands are stacked one on top of the other. Now, the other thing we noticed earlier, when you did this turn, you want to hold your streamline for about 2 seconds, right? So let's go. Let's rewind you a little bit when you push off the wall. Okay, ready? 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. So almost 3.5 seconds before you do your first kick. 2 seconds at the most, right? Don't get past that 2 seconds. There's your first kick. Second, third, four. I'll call it 3, 3.5. So how many dolphin kicks are you supposed to do? And if you didn't answer, you're in trouble. But if you did answer, you better have answered 6, right? Always want to see 6 dolphin kicks, Hannah. Always want to see 6 dolphin kicks. The other thing Coach Tracy's going to be happy with is we're not breathing here. Your head's up a little high. You don't want to have your head up quite so high, but you didn't breathe your last stroke into the wall or your first stroke off the wall, which is absolutely perfect. Nice high elbows on that pull. Yeah, you do a good job underwater. I'm excited to show you a little bit. I think your hands can get closer together than where you are, but I'm excited to show you the front underwater view as well. Hannah, well done. Good job.